What is budget? What is economic survey? What is the difference between economic survey and budget? Usually budget will be presented on 1st of February and economic survey will be presented a day before the presentation of budget, that is usually on 31st January. But this year economic survey will not be published on 31st January. Why? What is the reason? To know the answer, watch the full video. I am Guna Madhivanan, Current Affairs faculty from Officers IAS Academy. Welcome back to Current Affairs Headless series. So in this video, as I said, we will be discussing what is survey, what is budget, and why this time survey will not be presented on 31st January. Everything I am going to explain here. Now, budget. When I say budget, that refers to an estimate. Budget is an estimate. It is an estimate of revenue and expenditure. So budget is an estimate of revenue and expenditure. You will estimate that, okay, we will be getting this much revenue, we will be doing this much expenditure, there will be this much amount of shortage, and that shortage has to be managed by borrowing. All these informations will be given in the budget. So budget is an estimate. It is not a true value. It is not a true value. What government does is, government will estimate this revenue expenditure for the upcoming year. For the upcoming year, a forecast will be done. Okay, for the upcoming year, for next year, this much revenue I will get, this much expenditure I will do. So budget is an estimate. Okay, it is not the actual revenue or actual expenditure. So this year, the budget will be presented for the year 2024-2025. So on 1st of February, our finance minister will be presenting the budget for 2024-2025. So 2024-2025 is a budget year, that is, it is the following year. Why we call this as a following year? Because the financial year 2024-2025, that refers to financial year, or we can say it as budget year. We can say it as budget year. So it starts from 2024 April 1st and it goes till 31st March. It will go till 31st March. That is, it starts from 2024-2025 budget year, starts from 1st of April 24, it goes till 31st March 2025. But when the budget is presented, the budget for this 2024-2025, that will be presented on 1st of February. Right? So on 1st of February, finance minister will be presenting the budget for the following year, that will start from 1st of April only. Okay, our calendar year is different. Our calendar year starts from January, it will go till December. But when I say financial year, will start from 1st of April and it will go till the next year, March 31st. But calendar year, it is from Jan to December. But financial year, it starts from April 1st, it will go till next year, March. That is why we are saying budget is presented for the upcoming year. That is why we are calling budget as an estimate. Estimate of revenue, estimate of expenditure. Now what about economic survey? Economic survey is a kind of report card. It is a kind of report card, right? It will give you the performance of the economy in the previous year. Budget is for following year, economic survey is for the previous year. That is, if this is the budget year, if 24-25 is the budget year, what is the previous year for that? The previous year for that is 2023-2024. So economic survey will be presented for the year 2023-2024. 2023-2024, that is over. That year's performance, economic performance, will be given in this economic survey. So remember, budget is for the following year, economic survey is going to be the preceding year. So you will see, any year if you take, if we take, for example, if we take 2023-2024 budget, if you take the last year's budget is for 23-24 and last year economic survey will be for 22-23. This is how it will be released. Now next question is, who is going to prepare the budget? Who will prepare the budget? Who will prepare the economic survey? Under the Ministry of Finance, you have Department of Economic Affairs. Under the Department of Economic Affairs, we have two divisions. One is the Economic Division. Another one is the Budget Division. Right? The Economic Division will get the guidance from the Office of Chief Economic Advisor. The Office of Chief Economic Advisor will guide the Economic Division, and based on that guidance, the Economic Division will be preparing the economic survey. Once the survey is prepared, finally the Finance Minister, will give the approval. Once the Finance Minister is getting, when the Finance Minister gives the approval, the survey is ready. Now what about the budget? So under Department of Economic Affairs, we have Budget Division. This Budget Division will be getting all the inputs from various ministries. So a circular will be sent to all the ministries. So the circular will say, okay, all ministries give your demands, give your estimate, how much money you want, what are all the programs you wanted to implement. So all those informations various ministries will send. Even state governments also will send requests. Niti Aayog will be giving some guidance. Now based on all these inputs, the Budget Division is going to prepare the budget document. Right? And of course, Finance Minister is going to approve, and the budget preparation will be finalized. So what we have to know is, be it economic survey or be it budget, both are prepared by Ministry of Finance. And most importantly, both economic survey and budget is prepared by government. So budget is an estimate for the future. Economic survey is kind of report card, performance appraisal document. How was the performance of Indian economy in the last year? I hope you got some clarity. Right. So here I would like to share an interesting information, that is halwa ceremony. So what is halwa ceremony? See, this budget preparation takes a good amount of time, lot of hard work is involved, and all the numbers which is going to be printed in the budget document is to be maintained very secretly, because the numbers, if it is released, if it is leaked out, that can affect the market scenario itself. Stock markets can be fluctuated. So all the numbers in the budget document has to be securely printed. All that, we will be getting all the informations. The final document will be prepared usually before 10 days. The process for the budget preparation starts much earlier, but before 10 days of the budget, the final printing process, the finalization of the documents will happen. So before that 10 days or 1 week, roughly I am saying 10 days. So before 10 days or before 1 week, so 10 days before the 1st of February or 7 days to 10 days assume, okay. So 1 week or 10 days before the 1st of February, what happens is, in the Ministry of Finance office, we refer it as North Block. The North Block refers to the Finance Ministry office. In the Finance Ministry office, halwa will be prepared. Huge quantities of halwa will be prepared, and Prime Finance Minister will personally distribute that halwa for all the people who are working in the Finance Ministry office. So once after serving the halwa, what happens is, the North Block will be locked. All those officials who are working in the Finance Ministry will be locked within the Finance Ministry. For roughly 1 week to 10 days, all the government officials working in the Finance Ministry, they will be locked and they will be involved in the final preparation of the document. They will not be allowed to go out. Let's say 10 days. For 10 days, they are locked. 1 week to 10 days, they are completely locked. They cannot make calls also. If they want to make a call to their family members, emergency situation, in another room, there will be a phone call, but you can speak only in front of an intelligence officer. So no data will be released. So when all these, at least 100 people will be locked easily. When they will be released? Once after Finance Minister presenting the budget on 1st of February, once the Finance Minister tables the budget, once the budget becomes public, Only at that point, all the people locked in the northern block will be released. Right? This is about halwa ceremony. So now let's come back to the original question, whether we will be having economic survey or not. See, the budget which the government is going to present this year is an interim budget. It is an interim budget. So interim budget means what? See, because there is election year. So since this is an election year, in the month of May we will be having elections. So the current government will not present the budget for the entire year. The current government will be presenting the budget for a short span of time. After the election, once after the new government assumes power, the new government will be presenting the budget on the month of July. Usually, the new government will be presenting the budget on the month of July. So only in that month, we will be having a full-fledged budget, and only in that month, economic survey will also be released. So if you take 2019, in 2019, election year. So on the 1st of February, regular interim budget was presented. Then on July 5th, the new government came to power. The new government was presenting a full-fledged budget. A full budget was presented on 5th of July. And one day before, that is on July 4th, economic survey was released. This is the convention. When there is election year, there will be interim budget. Economic survey will not be released. Survey will be released only when a new government assumes power. This is what happened in 2019. This is what happened in 2014. This is what is going to happen in 2024, this year as well. However, let's wait and see. Don't blame me if breaking the convention, if the government is going to present the economic survey, don't blame me, but this is the convention, friends. The economic survey will not be released on 31st January, rather it will be released on the month of July. Right? So, this is about the topic. I hope you got some clarity on what is budget, what is economic survey as well. So I will be doing a series of video called as budget basics. In the current affairs hit list only, I will be doing a series of videos, budget basics. Today I explained what is budget, what is economic survey. In the next video, I will explain about the datas mentioned, the years datas, what is the budget estimate, what is the revised estimate, what is the actuals, all those information I will explain in the next video. In the next video, I will be explaining about the different components of the budget, what is capital budget, what is the revenue budget. Then following videos will be on various deficits. It will be highly useful. So follow this series sincerely. So see you next video. Till then, bye. Take care.